to my channel, and I hope and pray that you and your families are doing absolutely fine. You are all safe and healthy, and you are in the process of getting vaccinated. So coming back to today's video, as the title suggests, that I am going to be shaving my eyebrows today for the very first time. Believe it or not, the last time I got my brows done was of course at a salon, and it was in the month of Feb in the year 2020. Now cut to, we are in 2021 and it's September, so it's almost 17-18 months since I got my brows done. The thing is that I'm still pretty nervous to visit the salon and get any kind of treatment done, and I also contemplated on shaving my brows many a times by myself, but again I was just too nervous and I just didn't have the courage to do it. But finally today is the day, and I'm thinking I should just get it done. How much am I going to camouflage it? And not that we are going out anywhere, but you know, this little bit of grooming really makes you feel good about yourself. So today is the day I want to get my brows done. Of course I'm going to be shaving them off with an eyebrow razor. When I got myself this set of brow razors, now I picked them up from a local pharmacy, and believe it or not, I picked them up exactly a year ago, because at that point of time there were only two places we visited. One was the grocery store and the other was the pharmacy. So I did get these, but I never got down to doing my brows. So now finally, as things are coming back to normal hopefully, and I have started to pick up my grooming game, I'm thinking is a good time to get my brows done. So these are what these razors look like. They look really cute and nice pastel colors. Each razor comes with its own cap, and this is what it looks like on the inside. This is what the blade looks like. Now there are a lot of eyebrow razors and face razors in the market. The most famous one is Tinkle, I believe, and that too comes in a pack of 3, and they're very easily available on Nykaa, on Amazon, and now there are a lot of other companies. I picked it up from a local pharmacy, so this is the brand. It's called Can. I think it's some local company. But anyways, I have never used eyebrow razors, and you can use them for your eyebrows, for your upper lip, basically for your entire face. Now I won't be shaving my face today because I have never ever shaved my face, and also at this point I do have a lot of pus boils around my upper lip area. I do have a lot of pimples coming up around my cheek, so it's not a good time to really fidget with the face. But eyebrows we are going to sort today. So I'm going to pick up my favorite color, pink, and this is the razor that I have. I'm going to take off the cover, and this is what the blade looks on the inside. Now first things first, please make sure that you tie up your hair and all the hair is away from your face, because it shouldn't be like when you're trying to shave off your face or your brows, you start chopping off your hair as well. So that's not a good idea. Make sure that your hair is neatly pulled back. I have already tied my hair into a ponytail, so I'm secured. The next important thing that you got to do is you got to apply some kind of a moisturizer or oil all over your face, but make sure that you do this about an hour before you are going to shave your face, because otherwise you'll have all the oil or the cream or the lotion sitting on your face and it won't be absorbed in completely. So when you start shaving your face or your brows, you know, you'll just be taking the oil off, which is going to be on the surface of your face. Whenever you're about to shave your face or do your brows, make sure that you moisturize your face generously, or use the oil that you want to use, and give it about an hour or so. I have already moisturized my face generously and applied a little bit extra around my brow area, and now we are going to get started. This is the razor, and I have to say that I'm really nervous. I'm just going to say a silent prayer and hoping that I don't chop off my brows. But let's get this party started. There's always a first time. So first things first, please take out your spoolie. I can't find my big spoolie. This is the spoolie which was in my eyebrow kit. So it's got an angle tip on one side and a spoolie on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to comb out my brow hair in the upward direction. And once that is done, I'm going to take these trimming scissors. I'm just going to cut off the extra hair. Already so much better. Same thing for the other eye. Again, I'm going to go ahead with the spoolie. I'm just going to brush off all the eyebrow hair in the upward direction. So whatever hair is extra long is going to kind of pop up. As you can see that I have this strand which is popping up, and once that is out, I'm just going to give it a good trim. Really difficult to talk and do it. It's very difficult to explain and do it at the same time, but what has to be done has to be done. Oh wow, my brows are looking already so much better. So anyways, I have been blessed by God. I do not have hair strands in this area in the center, which is called the unibrow. So I'm lucky I don't really have to run the razor right here. If you are comfortable, you can definitely use the tweezer. Now let's get this baby into action. Just going to pull out the cover, and again I'm just going to put my finger on my brow so that I don't chop off my hair. Just going to run the razor in a downward position, very gently. I'm going to be holding the razor in a slanting position, and I'm just going to very gently just shave off that extra hair. Please don't cut yourself. Be very careful. Be very gentle. Now I feel that this brow is more or less sorted. It's looking pretty groomed. Also, I didn't have much hair at this eyebrow, but I definitely can see more strands of hair under this eyebrow. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the finger on my brow, pull it down slightly, and whatever extra hair I can see, I'm just going to shave it down. Be very gentle. Now since I've taken care of the hair strands above my brow, it is time to tackle the problem area that is under my brow bone. I've got a lot of hair strands, so let's tackle that. Again, you put the finger on your brow and you just lift it up ever so lightly, and you start running the razor. I can definitely see the hair strands coming off. I'm also wiping the razor onto a tissue. Obviously, I'm not going to show you my brow hair because it is pretty gross, and we all have brow hair and we all know what it looks like. So let's get back and complete this job. Please take your time, make sure that you don't rush. There is no place where we have to be, so just take your time and one step at a time. I can see this one long hair right here and it is quite out of place. Now frankly I cannot find my tweezer, so I'll go ahead and use the razor and just get rid of that hair. Now in case if you have some hair strands right here at your unibrow area at the center, you just take the razor, be really careful and just run the razor ever so gently in a downward position and your hair is going to come off. If you're comfortable using a tweezer, please go ahead and use that. Luckily for me, I have no hair. I don't know how that happened, but I cannot see any hair as of now, so it's just this area. So looking pretty neat and clean. So the eyebrows are looking nice and tamed. I'm so glad I did this, and now I'm wondering कि मैंने ये पहले क्यों नहीं किया? Why was I so damn scared? But anyways, everything has its right time. Now I just got rid of the extra hair which was below my brow bone and a little bit on top. I don't want to be extra adventurous today because this is the very first time that I'm actually using a razor on my face. So frankly speaking, I'm very nervous. My hands are sweating, the AC is on blast, but I am really perspiring because I'm so nervous. But I'm so glad I did it and I'm very happy with the result. Once you're satisfied by the way your brows are looking, once again please go ahead with the spoolie brush. Just comb your brow hair and see if there is any extra hair, any long hair which is standing up. If you feel there is any extra hair, now is a good time to go ahead and either pull it out with a tweezer or use your razor or use a trimming scissor like I showed you. And if you are satisfied, just leave it at that. But do not forget to clean your razor. What you're going to do is to take a dry tissue. Please remove all the hair which is stuck onto the blade. I'm sure there's going to be some oil or moisturizer which you have used on your face. Once that is done, please use a wipe and sanitize your razor. Give it some time, leave it in the open, give it some time for it to dry up, and once it is fully dried up, please do not forget to put the cap on. And this is the way that you can increase the life of this razor. You can use it for a couple of more times, but if you happen to see any rust marks on it, please discard it immediately and don't continue using the same razor again and again. I'm quite happy with the way my brows are looking. They're looking tamed, they're looking civilized, and now I'm just going to go ahead and wash my face. After that, I will just spritz my face with my favorite mist. This one is from Plum. You can go ahead and spritz some rose water. If you do not have any kind of rose water, it is absolutely fine. Just use a toner. If you don't have a toner, it is still fine. Just go ahead with your skincare, whatever moisturizer or oil that you want to put, or if you want to use a sheet mask, now is a good time. You can go ahead and do that. So since I won't be doing any makeup today, wash my face. I'm going to spritz my face with this mist which I really love. Do my skincare. I may perhaps just use a sheet mask, and I'm just going to let my face breathe. This is it for the video today. I hope you like this video. This is the very first time that I did my brows. Mention in the comments down below, how are you guys taming your brows? Do you guys use a razor? Are you getting it threaded at the salon? Are you using a plucker, or are you just using the trimming scissors like I showed you before? I would love to know how you guys are taming your brows. For me, this is it on today's video, and if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and family. And with that, I'm going to take your leave on this video. Until the next time, you know the drill. Stay extra kind and be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.